Hey, beautiful souls. This is Sarah from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching, and this is your energy update for the week of July 13th to the 19th. So, we're here to help navigate the frequencies and to help you give you clarity, vision, and soul within yourself. This week is another deep week, as it seems to have been for every week recently. This week, both Mercury and Saturn are going retrograde. So we're going to be asked to go back and to revisit things from the past and see whether we need to make adjustments or if we need to make changes. And by doing that, we can get that clarity that we're seeking and we're searching for. And it's not going to come right away, but it will come. Everything eventually occurs based off of however it is that the universe has things set up for us. So this is a time for you to dig deep, to look backwards, and to see what it is that you need to learn about yourself, since Saturn is in Aries and Mercury is in Leo, which is also about yourself and connecting to your heart. And where is your ego reacting as opposed to you acting from the heart? What are you saying? I have to do things this way. And then you give it up and you realize, oh, I can do it another way and still achieve what it is that I'm looking to achieve. Or do I need to let this go so I can bring something in? It's never easy. Growth isn't easy. And just when you think that you are growing and you are expanding, the universe is going to throw a curveball at you. And it's going to ask you, are you sure? Have you done the work? Because it's going to give you a little bit different situation than what you had the last time, but it's still a similar pattern. And the question is, are you ready to break the pattern or are you going to remain in that same energy? This is to help you upgrade into a new energy and a new vibration. So step into the energy that you want to become. Don't just take things at face value and think that everything is okay and everything is just working out the way that you want. Because at some point, the universe is going to throw you that curveball and shows you whether you have learned the lesson or not. Three cards this week to demonstrate the energy. We have Cancer, I feel. Ninth house is faith, and a void of course moon, which is missing. This is a week for you to really tap into your emotions. Have faith that things are going to turn out the way that you want them to, but maybe not in the way that you envision. There is a piece that's missing, which is why things aren't coming together the way that you want them to. So you need to really tap into that sense of feeling and that sense of vision so that you can get the clarity that you need and find that missing piece. Because that missing piece is crucial to what it is that you're looking for. Now, of course, we have a lot of void moons right now that are ex for extended periods of time, all day void moons, multiple day void moons, which means that the moon isn't making any Ptolemaic aspects. So there's no conjunctions, no sextiles, no squares, no trines, no oppositions. And as a result of that, it's not necessarily the best time to initiate things, but it's a great time to continue to work on things that you have been working on. So keep that in mind that this clarity can come from unexpected places and unexpected times. We're here to start working and envisioning a new future, and the time to start that is right now. All right, each of the signs. I've pulled cards for each sign to support you. Be sure to listen to your sun and your rising sign, as both can provide significant insights for you. So let's tune in and see what the universe wants you to remember, what it wants you to release, and what it wants you to reimagine this week. So, Aries, your card this week is vibration. You are going to be vibrating differently, especially since both Neptune and Saturn are going to be retrograde, and this is in your sign. Neptune and Saturn can often make things a little unclear when they're conjoined together. It's not going to necessarily be an easy thing for you to learn, but you're going to notice that you're vibrating a little bit differently. That is what you need to keep in mind. What is the vibration that is moving about through you? What is it trying to tell you? What is it trying to present to you? As all of this information is out there, it's giving you food for thought. Is this really the way that you want things to go? We've had a sneak preview of what the energies are going to look like at the beginning part of the year. And now, as these retrogrades start to take place, it's an opportunity for you to look back, reflect, and see, is this really the direction that I want things to go in? So pay attention to how you vibrate, as that will give you the keys that you need to move forward. That vibration, are you vibrating low? Then maybe you need to do things a little bit differently so that you can vibrate at a higher vibration and attract those things that you want. Vibration is everything when it comes to energy. So pay attention to your energy, pay attention to your vibration, and how it is that you can make twists and attunements so that you can vibrate at the level to attract the things that you want to attract. Taurus, your card for this week is awareness. It's time for you to become aware. Now, awareness is a tricky thing because it doesn't necessarily mean that everything is just hunky-dory, everything's great. Awareness means that when problems present themselves to you, are you aware enough to know when those problems are coming towards you? If you're not, then you still have work to do. But if you are, this is a challenge for you. The challenge is, can you step outside of the moment and become aware of what is going on inside of you? By stepping outside of yourself, you are going to get the awareness of exactly what is going on. We are all being triggered every single day, whether you're a Taurus rising, Taurus sun, or some other sign. We are all being triggered. Those triggers are here to give you and to provide you information. You need to take that information and you need to learn from it and you need to run with it. That's what awareness is. So become aware of what is going on inside of you. What is it that you need to know and you need to learn so that you can become that best version of yourself? Now, that may mean if you're having a conversation with somebody and you become triggered, you need to say to the other person, I need to step away right now. I am having a trigger. We can continue this conversation at a later time when I am at a better frame of mind. Use that as your solution to have these conversations, but from the place that is best. Remember to be aware of what you are experiencing and what you are feeling, as that is the key to helping you to move out of this place. Gemini, your card this week is self-love. This is a time for you to learn to love yourself. Now, if you already love yourself, great. There is always ways that you can improve how you love yourself. But if you don't love yourself, you need to learn to love yourself. And the first step that is often recommended in coaching is to do a mirror exercise. It's to stand in front of a mirror and to say that you love yourself. So I can do it right now. I'm looking at a computer screen, which in effect is a mirror. So Sarah, I love you. And see how you react. The first few times that you do that, you may cringe. You might feel like all of these emotions are just going to come up inside of you. Don't give up. This is one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. If you don't love yourself, then nobody else can love you the way that you truly are meant to be loved. So love yourself enough to take this step. It's typically recommended that you do it for 30 days. It's not probably going to take you 30 days, but do the exercise anyway. Remember, loving yourself is the most important gift that you can give to yourself, period. So Gemini, learn to love yourself this week and do the mirror exercise. Cancer, your card this week is nurture. So this is definitely within your wheelhouse. Nurture yourself in the way that is best for you. That may mean spending time outside. It may mean spending time in water. It may be reading a book, spending time with friends, whatever lights you up and helps to nurture that piece of you, do it. Spend some time doing those things that you love. This is a great time of year here in the Northern Hemisphere to do things that are nurturing for you. Just spend the time with yourself doing something that you absolutely love and you absolutely adore. Nurture yourself the way that you might not have been nurtured in the past. You may not have been nurtured the way that you wanted to be nurtured as a kid. Do those things for yourself now. It's never too late to tap into that inner child part of ourselves. Nurture yourself this week, Cancer. Leo, your card this week is reawaken. So you're going through a reawakening process. This is somewhat similar to what I was talking about with Taurus in terms of awareness. But reawakening is a little bit of an offset of that. So what I mean by that is that you're going through a process where you're coming more into yourself. You're becoming aware. Take those steps. Move with what the direction is. Keep in mind the tips that I mentioned to Taurus, as those are going to provide you with essential information as you're going through this process. Awakening is never easy, but growth isn't easy. When kids are growing, they go have growth pains. It's the same thing. Don't give up. Continue to work on yourself, continue to grow, and you can experience the process the best way for you. But remember to grow this week. Virgo, your card this week is intention. It is important for you to set the intention for what it is that you want. What do you want to accomplish? That is going to lead you in the direction that you need to go in. Set the intention for what it is that you want. And that is going to take you everywhere as long as you stick to it. This isn't the time to give up. This is the time to kind of hunker in and connect to the intention. But when I say that, there is with one caveat. Be flexible to how the attention is going to present itself, as it could present itself in a way that you had never imagined. It could be better than you totally could have foreseen. And as a result of that, don't limit yourself to what the possibilities and the probabilities could be. Be open to what the universe has to say, but set the intention for what it is that you want and then take a step back and see what happens. And you may need to readjust as well. Libra, your card this week is release. This is time for you to let go. Let go of whatever it is that is no longer serving you. Just let it go. Doesn't mean that it's going to be easy, but it is important that you release it as part of this process. This process is important. It is setting the stage for the next phase of your life. What is it that you need to let go of and that you need to release so that you can let this stuff come in when the timing is right? But this week, pay attention to release. Scorpio, your card this week is compassion. It is important for you to have compassion for yourself, compassion for other people. You and every other person on this planet are going through something. Have compassion for what the other person is going through. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to allow somebody else to walk all over you. That just means that you are going to give yourself grace to go through the process that you're going through and to give the other person grace for the process that they're going through. Be kind to yourself, be kind to other people, as that is really where the magic lies. We have become so fractured as a society that we can no longer see beyond our own nose. What do we want? If you want that, then somebody else out there wants that. They want kindness, they want compassion towards themselves and to other people. So let's start shifting and let's start changing the world and showing people to have kindness and compassion for other people. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean that I can't be kind. And as I said, that's an inward process too. Try to stop yourself from having that conversation with yourself and being mean to yourself, picking on yourself for not having the right hair or the right body type, or you want to be like somebody else. Any of those things are ways that you are not being the best version of yourself and the kindest version of yourself. So be kind to yourself, be kind to other people, and have compassion. Sagittarius, your card this week is control. All right. So control, it's an issue that all of us go through at some point in time. We want to control the nature of our lives and how things work. But control is an illusion. The only thing that you can control in this world is yourself. And to a certain degree, you can't even control yourself. There's going to be things that are going to happen. There are going to be things that unexpectedly come up, but you need to do you. Try to let go of your need to control the outcome this week. Remember, you can't control it. You can't make things happen the way that you want them to. Excuse me. Remember that control is an illusion. It's something that you're striving for, but it's not important. Ultimately, what you need to do is you need to let go of control. Letting go of control is how the universe works through you. So let go of your need to control things this week and let the universe speak through you. Capricorn, your card this week is forward movement. So it's interesting. You get forward movement, but your sign, so Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, is going backwards. You may notice forward movement in unexpected places. That's okay. Just go with it. Retrogrades are great opportunities to revisit things from the past. Any of these rewords, reinvest, reassess, remember, all of them are words that are perfect to work on with a retrograde. So what is something that you may have put down? You had every intention of moving forward and going along with it, but something stopped you. The timing may be right for that project to go backwards and look at it again from fresh eyes and a new perspective. Look at it for the place and the direction that you are looking to go in. So take forward movement, make shifts and changes that maybe that you were afraid to make before, but you could make them now. Have that forward movement and see what happens as a result. Aquarius, your card this week is replenish. So tap into yourself, replenish what it is that you need to fill yourself up. Oftentimes, we give so much of ourselves that we don't allow ourselves the space to refresh, to breathe, to replenish what it is that we need. Make sure that you get plenty of sleep this week. Drink plenty of water. Take care of yourself, as those needs are going to come first. And at the end of that process, you will be replenished and you will be able to take that next step that you're looking to take. But first, you need to do you. So replenish this week, Aquarius, and then see what happens. And Pisces, your card this week is sincere relationships. Be sincere in everything that you do, whether it's a relationship to yourself or a relationship to somebody else. There is always something important that is going to come in those. Honest relationships are never easy, but at least you're being honest. Are you being honest to yourself? Are you being honest to other people? Are you being sincere in what it is that you want? Those are the places that you need to work from this week. And if the answer to that is no, you are not being sincere and you are not being honest, then it's time for you to rework and to revamp the relationships that you're in. So remember, all signs out there, everybody, all of you beautiful souls, you're not lost, you're evolving. This is a process that we go through. So let these cards and the other messages that I've given to you today speak and help you to move into the next evolution of yourself. If you'd like deeper guidance, I'm love to connect with you. You can find me at www.soulheartintuitivecoaching.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and YouTube. Here's to a week of visionary clarity and soul aligned movement. So stay tuned, stay expansive, stay the best version of yourself, and I will talk to you next week.